Hello everybody. Today we're in Piggy. Why, you may ask? Well, to play Piggy, of course. That's a lie. We're rating every Piggy skin based off story, how they look, and let's do their relevance, like how much they are in the story. Or if I just like them. So, starting with Piggy and Distorted Piggy. No, we'll do them separately. Piggy. I like Piggy. It's nostalgic for, like, you know, when you first start off, she's the first character you see. So whenever you play that chapter, it's like, ah, yeah, I remember when Piggy first came out. That's just whatever. That's what I think when I see Piggy. It's just, the good old days, you know? So let's give her a good old 7 out of 10 for the memories. For appearance, let's do 4 out of 10. She's really boring, honestly. How long is this video gonna be? There's gonna be so many characters. I don't know. Distorted Piggy. Distorted Piggy is basically the same thing, just a little, like, goopier, I think. Is that what the insolence is? Like, goop? Like, running through their veins? I feel like that's what it is. I'm probably wrong. Anyways, appearance gets a 6 out of 10, and story gets a 9 out of 10. She's very, you know, historic or something. And then relevance for both of them is 10 out of 10 for this one. It's been here since day one, and 2 out of 10 for this one. It's barely been here, but it's seen a lot because of who it is, what it is, and its purpose, I think. Little Brother, aka George Pig. It's not canon, so it gets an automatic 0 out of 10. Anything non-canon in here is just 0 out of 10. Except for appearance, of course. And that also gets a 0 out of 10. Very boring. Very boring. Not that nostalgic for some reason, even though it's been here since day one as well. But when I see Piggy, I think, yeah, that's pretty nostalgic. When I see Little Brother, I think recolor. That's just a recolor. So very boring. Don't like them. Mother. I don't know why I equipped her. It's the same thing as Little Brother, but she's actually canon. So, a 2 out of 10. She appears in one chapter, but she's still a relevant character because she's a member of the Piggy family, and that's saying something because the title is literally Piggy. So pigs are a big thing in this world, place. Father. Same thing as Little Brother, but he has story, and he's just a bit more different. He has a hat. That's pretty cool. He has a hat. That's a bit different from all the other family members. He has a hat. I'm still giving him a 6 out of 10, though. I already forgot what I gave these guys. Anyways, grandmother. I don't see her as old. Wait a minute. Hold on. Is she paler? Oh, she is! Oh, that makes her look so much more older. Never mind. She looks very old. I'm gonna give her 7 out of 10. Though. Sheepy. I like this character. It actually reminds me of a sheep, and I have to plug in my computer. It's apparently not been plugged in at all. There it is. There's the plug. Plug it in. Plug it in. Alright. Sheepy. I like this character. It's a cool character. I feel like there should be wool on the arms, though. Because when you look at sheep, not the hands, just the arms. Because when you look at a sheep, um, what's covering its face, or what's not being covered by wool, is its face, which is accurate here, and their hooves, right? So I feel like there should be wool on their arms. It's just, that's my opinion. I'm still giving it a 9 out of 10 though. It's great character design. So much better than the old one. Pandy. Teacher. I like Teacher. She's a little different from everyone else because she's got some glasses. Her weapon is a little, actually their weapons start to get different as we go on. So, she's got the little horns. What is Teacher, by the way? She's a gazelle, right? Yeah, she's a gazelle. Yeah. Okay, so I'm gonna give her a 6 out of 10. Memory. I like this character, actually, even though it technically is a recolor like Little Brother, but she has story. It's, what else is good about her? She's a cool character just overall. I think she's a fan favorite. I'm not sure, but she's definitely up there on the list of cool characters. Kitty. I personally like Kitty. She's a cool character, and I'm just a cat guy. Cats are cool. I like kitties. Kitty cats. I'm gonna, oh, by the way, Memory gets a 7 out of 10 and Kitty gets a 8 out of 10. Mimi. She's actually a character in the story that survives, but she doesn't have that many lines in book 1. She has no lines in book 1. She only has lines in book 2. And yet, she just, I don't know, she still seems like she barely talked, even though she talked almost ever since she was a big character in book 2, being like a old scientist and all of that. So I just don't really know. I'm gonna say, cool weapon. It's getting a little different because she has legs, which is none of these characters have. A little scarf, cool colors. I'm gonna give her 7 out of 10, 8 out of 10. Dino Piggy. This character, in my opinion, is super cool. I really like Dino Piggy. It's a dinosaur. Who doesn't like dinosaurs? The only problem is, I'm pretty sure it's not canon. Because, I don't know, one of George's toys coming alive and growing in size into an actual dinosaur, which I'm pretty sure this is what it is. It's based off George's toy. I just don't see it. I don't see it as canon. I don't see why it should be canon. I don't think Piggy needs a dinosaur in the story. But still cool character. 8 out of 10. Daisy. She was actually in the story. If you didn't know that, you most likely did. If you clicked on this video, you probably like Piggy. And know everything about it, because its secrets are so easy to unfold since it's a Roblox game. Actually, not really. It actually has like a good storyline for a Piggy game. Anyways, she ditched Willow and William for her work, is what I know of. So, six out of 10, I guess. I don't know. These aren't very educated answers. They're mostly just top up, what's it called? Off at the top of my head or something like that. I'm not good with sayings or words in general. So, yeah, sure, Daisy's a cool character. So is, and we're gonna do Angel and Devil together, because they're usually, what's it called? You know, angels and devils, they're usually... You know what I'm talking about. I'm going to shut up and start telling you my opinions on these characters. I like them. Except... I feel like they could have been in the story a little bit. Like they're not in the story at all. But I would like for them to be in the story at least a little bit. You know? Pony. Pony is, in my opinion, a main character. Not the main character, a main character. And you were probably like, a main character? What are the other main characters then? I'll tell you. Player, aka you, Pony, and George. That's my opinion. And then right below them is Willow, Mimi, Giraffe, Zizzy, the twins, all the other survivors, and everyone below them is like Zizzy, Bunny, and Doggy, the three that died, and then everyone below them is just the infected, like all these. So, anyways, Pony, I like him. Glasses, hat. When I first saw this character back in the carnival, he immediately became my favorite character. That's all I have to say about that. He just immediately became my favorite character. He used to be my favorite character for a long time, sitting right next to this guy. But then I changed. I decided to go with someone different as my favorite character, and I will tell you my favorite character at the end of the video, unless I accidentally say my favorite character, which I most likely will. But just expect my answer to be at the end of the video. Doggy. I like dogs. I like his clothing. I like his weapon. I like his eye color when he's infected. I like his job. He's pretty cool. That's 5 reasons why I should give him a 10 out of 10. Pony has a 9 out of 10, by the way. I'm sorry. Doggy, 10 out of 10. I love this character. He's amazing. He's just amazing. Giraffe. I feel like I want to give him like something above 6, because I feel like he's underrated because of the lack. He's kind of like Mimi. He no lines during book 1. He was there in the background talking to Mimi in like 1 chapter ending. But yet he barely did anything in chapter 2 either, or book 2 either. All he did in book 2 was get shot by Willow, and it was to be all dramatic, like, Pony, I'm sorry, blah blah blah, it's okay Giraffe, you're awesome. I think that's how it went. And then they fought Willow. Alright, so I'm gonna give him a 7 out of 10, because I do like the character. I like giraffes, they're pretty cool. Barry. He was just there to be there. You know, he's a doctor, and it was the hospital chapter that he was in. So I'm just gonna give him a 2 out of 10. He's okay, in my opinion. He's not the coolest character. Like, he could be cooler. Foxy. I think Foxy, unlike Giraffe, is overrated. I'm pretty sure a lot of people like Foxy, but I don't like Foxy. I think the only reason people like Foxy is like, guys, he's so related to Foxy from FNAF at Freddy's 4 and 2. Because, look, his name is Foxy. Because he's a fox. Get it, guys? And also, look at his eyes, white and blue. Doesn't that remind you of Sans from the Undertale game? That's crazy, guys. I'm pretty sure that's the only reason he got popular. And that's a dumb reason. So, 2 out of 10, overrated. I hate Foxy. Ellie. I cool, cool character. I like the weapon. Elephants are cool, I guess. Nice name. Cool colors. I'm gonna say 7 out of 10 for fun. Soldier. I think Soldier could have been like, there could have been at least like 3 different soldiers that crawl out of the ground and then get absolutely slaughtered by Zizzy. But that's, I mean, there was a lot of potential there and it was all lost. So I guess, but it's a cool design with like the burnt face from Torture, so it gives a little story. But they all have that burnt face, you know? So like 4 out of 10. Piggy. I love all things scary, including skeletons, zombies, vampires, all that Halloween-y, spooky stuff. So, you know, I'm already giving Piggy and Skelly both 8 out of 10. I love spooky stuff. Those cool characters. But actually, I'm gonna give Skelly a 7 out of 10 because he's technically not canon since he's never in the story. He is as like a little prop in the science room in the school chapter. But that's pretty much it. He kind of just stands there. He's not even alive. But I like Skelly. I do. Badgie and his alternate. This Badgie right here, I don't really like him. He's kind of boring, in my opinion. I mean, the arm is cool, the weapon's cool. And this alternate version, he's actually pretty cool. Like, I love the rip sleeve and the little mask. So, just for having this cool alternate version, I'm gonna give him a 9 out of 10. Bunny. Bunny was mostly just there to keep the people like sad or something. I'm pretty sure. Bunny was just there to be emotional. An emotional character like dies, because I'm pretty sure what Minitoon was trying to do was create a character that everybody would like, and I'm pretty sure a lot of people like Bunny. I like Bunny, she's pretty cool. And then kill her just to make it emotional, you know? And she also made our character Guest attached to Bunny, because like, buddy, you saved me, and you saved me, Guest, or player, or whatever your name is. And they like become real good friends, but then they die. And she's really just there to be like an emotional character. So 8 out of 10, sure. I like how she keeps the story flowing a bit. Clowny. I don't really know what to say about this guy. I don't really know what he is. I'm guessing he's an animal, because all of these characters are animals. Like, even the skeleton and the zombie are animals, they're pigs. And since all characters that aren't trying to be different... Well, Clowny's definitely trying to be different. I'm gonna say he's a pig. But I'm not gonna jump to conclusions, because that nose looks like it cannot fit a pig nose. Please, please, oh please, if no one has already, someone make a theory video on what Clowny is, what animal he is. He could just be human. That's a complete normal answer. He could just be human, because there are humans in the universe, obviously. Because, you know, Guest. So I'm gonna give Clowny a good old 7 out of 10. Tigery. The old Tigery, where he has no pants on. He's a 3 out of 10, in my opinion. I like the new Tigery much more. This old one is just kind of plain. Like, apart from all the stripes and the patterns, it's just plain. Mousy. I actually really like Mousy for a lot of reasons. I like the crawling, like the no legs crawling thing. I don't know why, I just find it creepy how an infected could have their legs like chopped off, is what I'm guessing what happened. Like, everyone suggests that Robbie here malfunctioned, cranked up his chainsaw and cut her in half, because that's the most reasonable solution to this little story. And then she stole the robot legs, but actually, yeah, she probably stole the robot legs. Since the infected do get more intelligent as the story goes on, so Mousy was probably like, fuck it, I don't want no legs no more. That bitch over there took mine. I'm gonna go get my legs back. Anyways, I'm also gonna rate Robbie and Mousy as the same since they're kind of connected. 10 out of 10 for both of them. They tell a story just by their character designs. Like, so many people got the same story just by their character designs. They don't say anything, they don't do anything weird, they don't look, or the looks are everything. It's just the look. The look told an entire story, and I think that's brilliant. I think Minitoon is a brilliant man. Except for when it comes to names, because some of these names are really boring. No offense, Minitoon. But, Mousy and Robbie, 10 out of 10 characters. And also, they just look cool. In my opinion, they just look cool. And also, there's a cool money glitch with Mousy. I did it like 5 times once. I got so much. I got, it was like 1,000 coins. The Mousy money glitch is so cool. Anyways, moving along from that little glitch. I'm not a cheater, I swear, guys, I swear! Piracy. I like Piracy. A lot of people think he's an alien. He's not. He's a parasite. But I don't think a parasite would be living, and I don't think it would look like a pig. So, for accurateness, I've seen a few parasites, you know, like under lenses or in science videos. And they definitely don't look like that. So it's not very accurate, but it's a cool character with a cool design. So I'm gonna say 5 out of 10. Zizzy and the soldier. I'm just gonna do them as the same. Zizzy and the soldier, Zizzy and soldier Zizzy. They're both pretty cool. Like, it's a fan favorite right there. But she does die in like chapter 3 of book 2. And it's really sad, and it's kind of like Buddy, but even bigger. It's all this build-up of this cool character that everybody likes, that has a story with Pony, and them in their relationship, all just to be falling down when she dies. And that just sucks, you know? So, 10 out of 10, just because it's a great character, you know? Ghosty. Hold on, my auto texted me about the Security Breach DLC. He said that he's interested, and I actually am too. If you want to see me play the DLC to Security Breach, which I am giving it a chance, usually anything Security Breach related, I hate, because it's Security Breach. Security Breach, in my opinion, is not a good game. It's not scary. There's subtitles, which kind of gives away all of the aspect of a normal FNAF game. I don't even think it's made by Scott Cawthon. I think, you know, Steel Wolves made Security Breach and not the amazing, talented Scott Cawthon. Wait, sorry, we're not talking about Security Breach, we're talking about Piggy. It was made by Minitoon. Alright, where were we? Ghosty. I'm gonna give Ghosty a 10 out of 10 because he's a good Halloween spook. Goes up there with Ghosty, Piggy, and Skelly. Alright, we did Robbie, 10 out of 10. Billy. I'm gonna call their group the Thieves. Hold on. We've been listening to the same song over and over. We're just gonna mute it until we finish these 3, okay? But then we're gonna turn it back on. Sorry if you liked the music. It was getting a little annoying because it was just over and over and over. Alright, Billy. He was part of the Thieves, if you don't know what I'm talking about. Breakout chapter? Not Breakout. What's it called? You know what I'm talking about, when you either play as Pony or Willow, the piggy is Polly, and you're trying to steal that pie. It's just like a character. It's focusing on the Willow character. Yeah, he's part of that, so he is part of the story, which I do like, because he's a cool character. But he doesn't do much. He kind of just knocks down a vent so Willow and or Pony can get inside. So I'm gonna give them a 4 out of 10 because he doesn't do much. It is a cool character though. I don't know. Torture. Another fan favorite, I'm pretty sure. Sorry if I'm wrong. I just feel like he's a fan favorite. He also used to be my favorite character with Pony. Pony and Torture and Mimi. Mimi. Where's Mimi? You know who I'm talking about. And Mimi were my favorite characters. But, yeah, that changed. Anyways, Budgie. Budgie the pirate. Parrot. Birds are pretty cool, especially parrots. I mean, they can talk, man. They can freaking talk! Sorry about the voice cracks. I'm doing those ones on purpose, but the first one was not on purpose. I was mocking myself. Mockery. Just like a parrot. 7 out of 10. Book 2. We're gonna speedrun this one because this is becoming a very long video. So, I'm gonna go straight off my head with these ones. I'm not gonna think about it. It's just gonna come straight from the heart. Doggy, 7 out of 10. Rash, 10 out of 10. Katie, 4 out of 10. Kona, 9 out of 10. Pandy, Uniform, 5 out of 10. Dessa, blank. Rays, 10 out of 10. Archie, 7 out of 10. Tigery, I'm gonna say 5 out of 10. Oh, Uniform, sorry, 6 out of 10. 7. Koali, I don't know how to pronounce that. And for that, I'm deducting points, 5 out of 10. Marcus, 7 out of 10. Alphys, 10 out of 10. Super cool. Dakota, 8 out of 10. Toby used to be my favorite, 10 out of 10. Felix, I love his song, 10 out of 10. Delta, he's amazing, but kind of boring. Kind of boring weapon. I know, a bazooka. Oh my god, he thinks a bazooka is boring? Yes, I do think a bazooka is boring. It goes boom, and then you have to take a long time reloading it, and then it goes boom again. Over and over. Mary, 10 out of 10. Used to be my favorite. He probably still is. Kamosi, 7 out of 10. Sorry, that gave me had to think about that one. Spidella, 9 out of 10. Twins. I don't like playing as 2 characters at the same time, but they're super cool. 5 out of 10. Cracks a Cordy. It's the Kraken. Let's give it a 7 out of 10. Silzeus. He's a big character. I don't really like the big characters. They're kind of like lanky and too annoying. So I'm gonna give it too annoying to play as. So 6 out of 10. Willow. Good character, but she's kind of the villain. I don't like villains. 9 out of 10. Alright. Sorry, I forgot to turn on the music. And too loud. Way too loud. There we go. Here you go, your nice music back. So that was book 2. Alright, the extras. Pump Piggy. Pump Piggy. It's up there with the Halloween, and so is Crove and his alternate. So they both get a 10 out of 10, because obviously they're, you know, they're Halloween characters. I gotta give the Halloween characters 10 out of 10. They're amazing. Rain Dessa. Rain Dessa. Rain Dessa. Rain Dessa. Rain Dessa. Rain Dessa. She's cool. I like the idea of a reindeer, or Dessa being a reindeer, since she is a deer, just in general. So let's say 7 out of 10. Frostiggy. I don't like Frostiggy, and I don't like Frost Piggy. They both sound really bad. Actually, Frostiggy, I kind of like Frostiggy. I like that one. And for some reason, I have... You remember when they used to sell Piggy merch? I think they still do. And it was these heads, just these giant heads, and you would pop one open, and it would have all the character that the head was, and it was like a piggy bank. I have 4 of those. That's right, I have 4. And I got Robbie, Willow, Piggy, and Frostiggy. When I opened up all of them, they came with an action figure, a sticker, a poster, and the character itself. But I'm guessing whoever's making this merch likes Frostiggy a lot, because when I opened up the Frostiggy one, I got a fake Lego thing, I got the character, I think I got a glow-in-the-dark Frostiggy. I'm pretty sure Frostiggy is the only glow-in-the-dark action figure or little toy character in the entire Piggy merchandise franchise that has a glow-in-the-dark version. And a poster, which looks way better than any other poster I got. And a whole bunch of more stickers. I got like 2 other stickers for her instead of 1. So I'm pretty sure whoever's making this merch for Minitoon, for Piggy, really likes Frostiggy. I don't blame him, but 7 out of 10. Antio. He used to be my favorite. I know, I used to have a whole bunch of favorite characters. My favorite character changes like every other update for this game. But luckily the updates have stopped because the story has stopped. Sadly. Because it's a good story. But Antio, he used to be my favorite character, but he isn't anymore. 9 out of 10. Bakari. He's a Halloween character. 10 out of 10. Sentinel. In my opinion, Sentinel is just... I don't know, there's just something about Sentinel that I don't like. Four out of 10. Sorry. Mr. Bliss. He's pretty cool. 10 out of 10. Griffin. I actually worked so hard for this character when when the little... What are these? Oh, it's not there. I could have sworn it used to be there. Alright. Probably only in Book 2. Those little events that happened, I worked so hard for this character, and it was so freaking worth it. I love this character so much. I love how it like glows and changes color every time you get a different kill. So it's like, if Griffin's red, he's like, oh, that guy's been busy, you know? I mean, you can hear them killing, but, oh boy. I love that character. But he isn't really in the story, so 9 out of 10. Umbra. It was a pain in the ass to get this character. I hate the Breakout chapter, honestly, because it was so hard. And the ending was just sad. Like, poor Tigray. They made that character so traumatized in every way. He was in war. He killed his best friend, his partner. What are they? The donkeys? The donkey? Yeah. he killed the donkey because he thought it was the Umbra monster, Tio was fucking with his head, man. It was just, it made me sad. The ending made me sad. And every time I see that character, I just think of that ending. And poor Tigray, and So, 2 out of 10 for Umbra, but he looks cool, so that's why I'm giving him 2 points. All of these characters during the skin vote, Jackala, Marley, Russell, Glenn, Shardantis, Fergus, they all get 10 out of 10s. They're super cool. I love them. Carver. I think it was a pain in the butt to get this one as well, including Missouri, just because they're so hard to get, you know? But I'm gonna give them both 9 out of 10s, because I don't really know what they are. I would give them that extra point if I knew what they are. Carver's probably just like a pumpkin monster, but you really don't know. And Missouri, I can't tell if he's an ant or like a spider, or I just can't tell what he is. But he's most likely a spider of some sorts. I just don't know. Decora. I think that's how you say his name. Decora! Leave me alone! Ah! You know that meme where it's like the little kid yells out Decora or something, like that name, and he says, "Leave me alone!" And then it flashes like a bunch of pictures of like, it's just anything weird will pop up, but that reminded me of that, and I love that meme, so I'm gonna give him a 10 out of 10. And also, he's just so cool. He's such a cool character. I love him. Electrica. 3 out of 10. I mean, it was super easy to get because I joined. You know when you join a game and the exit is already locked or unlocked and you just have to walk over there, and like it's either you're waiting for someone to be like, they just joined and they don't know it's locked and they're walking around and it's really annoying, or you just joined and you're trying to find the exit, right? Trying to figure out what's going on, right? That's what happened to me. I joined right as they opened the exit or like finished it. I don't really know what you're supposed to do because I like played it. I was gonna beat it, but I like automatically beated it. So I don't really know what happened during that. But it was fun. I have the character. But 3 out of 10. Anyways, who was I? I think I was Decora. Alright. Time for my favorite character reveal. If you made it to this part of the video, good job! I know it's really annoying listening to me talk for quite a while. And if you disagree and actually like listening to me talk, then maybe ask for more videos like this. Maybe we'll do some tier lists. Maybe we'll do a different Piggy game, like Piggy Rebooted or something. But time for my reveal. I'll help you out. It's a character that I said 10 out of 10 to. It is not a Halloween character, and it is in book 1, and there's actually 2 of them. Can you guess which ones it is? Give you a second to think. And time is up. It is... Oh, wait, sorry. It is Mousy and Robbie. These are my favorite characters because the story they tell just through their through how they look, what they are. I really like mice and like rodents in general. It's like there's something about them. You can just hold them in the palm of your hand, pet them. It's just so cute to me. I like little pets like that. I wish I had like a hamster or something that would die in such the most dramatic way, because that's how they always die. It's either they get electrocuted or microwaved or eaten by the dog. It's always something dramatic. Anyways, Mousy and Robbie. I know Robbie's not a rodent, but I like robots. Robots are cool. They interest me. In fact, I think like my entire family, dad's side of the family, or at least my dad, are super nerdy in that way, where they love robots and like love putting things together. Like my uncle is an electrician. My other uncle is a mechanic. I'm pretty sure. My dad's an architect. My grandpa's an architect. I'm working to be an architect. It's just there's so many things that are like building and electricity and all of that. It's like it's kind of just runs through our blood and our family. And I love Robbie because he's a robot, you know? And Mousy, she's just cool because she's a cool animal. She looks cool. It tells the story, obviously, like I said like 3 times already. I kind of like the weapon, and it's just an amazing character. But back to Decora. Decora is also a robot. So, I hope you liked this video, and if you want to hear me talk, which will be surprising, go ahead and like. You know what to do. You know what else to do. I'm not gonna say it, but it's obvious that every YouTuber, I don't call myself a YouTuber, so I don't say it often, but I'm like slowly growing into the habit of wanting to say it, but I'm like saying, no, don't say it. Don't say like and subscribe. It's weird, James. Don't tell them what to do. You know? Anyways, I'm gonna shut up. You obviously don't want me talking anymore, and I will see you later. Goodbye.